Hi, it's Pank from HnO Hypnosis. I hope you're well. And today I want to talk about one very important point for us. It's to know how to focus ourselves. In our society, the main problem is perhaps discipline and the less of focalization about some target or something we want in the life. It's quite really problematic because we can observe that people want to have more and more things in their life, and I think the consumerism is one very big problem for us because we always want to have more instead of being happy with what we can have right now and which experience we can do right now. So I think it's very interesting to understand that perhaps our worst enemy is the telephone, because all the time we can't focus ourselves on something. We want to begin something. I don't know. I will read a book, or I will take a walk and so on. And very fast, I can stop my action because I have a stimulation from another place, and this stimulation can stop the way I'm doing something. If I read or I meditate, if I just saturated by something from the external way, I will just stop my focalization. I read some studies about the way that human now is less focused than a fish. And it's always fun because you can think, me, I am very focused guy or woman and so on, but a lot of people are not. And we know there are a lot of trouble with that. Now a lot of kids are unable to be on class or to learn something or to listen people or parents because their capacities to focus in something is more and more difficult and more low. When we work with hypnosis, NLP, and so on, we need someone to focus about what we will say. The focalization is something very important because we know at this moment that we can connect conscious mind and subconscious mind, put low the judgment factor, and at this moment, if the guy can listen and be very concentrate about what we will say, we can give him some very interesting suggestion, and this suggestion can change a lot in their life. But if you work with kids, you can observe that a lot of kids can't be quiet during the session. Even if it's 5 minutes, we don't need to have big sessions with kids, but it's very hard for them. And you can observe that even if our discipline, if someone don't focalize himself about something, he can lose a lot of advantage to come in a therapist or in hypnotist and so on. In our daily life, it's perhaps the worst because we want so many things. We have so many ideas about what we can do in our life and what we want our life become for us. But after some efforts, after some discipline, if we take 2 hours to do something that we can do in 10 minutes because we just take our telephone, because we just answer to someone, because one sound disturb ourselves and so on, we don't succeed about what we want. It's very cool to wake up in the morning at 5, but if you begin to do something at 7, what is the deal with that? If we do something with 2 or 3 hours or more, because we can't concentrate ourselves, we have a big problem. Because I always am interested by that in some firm. When I work in firm, people say, "Oh, Punk, you work very fast," and I say, "No, I don't work fast at all. I just focus myself about one task to do. I do all the tasks, and after I take a break, I will take a coffee or so on." They just answer to the telephone. They just answer to the partner. They answer to the colleague. They call their wife, their kid. They watch their telephone. They go to take 1 coffee, 2 coffee, 3 coffee. And what they can do in 1 hour, or 1.5 hours, they do that in 1 day, or perhaps half of the day. That's quite crazy. And everybody say, oh, we have too much stuff to do, or it's too hard to win something or to succeed in something because I have no time. But we have no time because we don't take time, real, pure, positive, and evolutive time, building time. We are not focused, so we built nothing. It's like you want to construct a building, and you put the basic, and you just wait because I know it's not good. I have not the good materials and so on, and this building will take perhaps 6, 7, 8, 9 months to be over, because you don't stay on that and you go in other place to begin another building and so on. And that the same things in our life. Stuff we decide to do, we need to focus. And how to focus, it's always interesting. I think we need to, for people who have problem, for people who have not, it's not a big deal. But for people who have problem, we need to just become more structured, have a better discipline. We can put a timer about what we will do, how many time I do that, and so on. Because when I know, okay, during 10 minutes, nothing, only this stuff to do. I need to cook, I need to write something, I need to read something, I need to do my letter and so on. 10 minutes, and after I can take a break, little break, 1 minute, 2 minute break, and go back. That positive because we discipline ourselves, and we can say, okay, during all this time I will do all stuff I need to do, and you will observe that in few sequences of 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you want. If you are very you have a big difficulties to focus, do it by 3, 4, 5 minutes sequences and repeat, and you will observe that the feedback is better. You will observe you have big step to your objective, your target, because at this moment you will observe the feedback about what you create, and what it looked so big, so high, little by little, step by step, you observe, okay, I'm coming, and you observe that it's possible, and you are more motivated, you are more focused, and you observe, okay, but I have time to do something else. I can, after that, go to take a drink, I can or perhaps go to sleep because I'm very tired and so on. So just be more concentrate, and if it's hard, just create some little sequences, and during all this moment, all the other things, music, friends, telephone, and so on, put it away. Just focus on yourself and work. And we have the chance now, we can even put something to put away some noise. So just do that, and little by little you will observe lots of stuff in your daily life, or in what you want really will change, because you will be better in what you do at this moment, and you will create a better perspective for you in the future. If you have some question, just let me know. Like every day, just take what is good for you. Take care. Bye-bye.